Our house, as I've mentioned before, it's 1,500 square feet, which is pretty small for a family of 4. We have 3 bedrooms on our top floor, and obviously we have 2 daughters. So before my youngest was born, my office was actually up in her room. That's the whole reason why I bought this house, when it was just me and my oldest. But ever since obviously we had our youngest, I had to move my office so she could have her own room, and so this is where we have landed. It was really the only spot that was available in this house was in the basement. So we've been making it work. It's actually not that bad. I'm right here by the window, which is really nice. But this is also where I have my treadmill over here, and our weights, and just this is where I work out. So it's all very close together, and it does get very cluttered. I have some extra things down here that I've just needed to get rid of, and I need to do a little bit of kind of cleaning and organizing as well. So I figured I'll go ahead and film it and you guys can see it as well, because some of you had mentioned that my house looks like a Pinterest house and I shouldn't care that much. And I'm here to show you and tell you that not every area of my house is organized and put together. And so this is what we've got. Okay, so sometimes it can be really difficult to know exactly where to start when you are in the decluttering process. As I've mentioned before, what I always start with is I look around and see immediately what can I throw away. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. For instance, right here, I have some paperwork I can throw away. I have an empty thing of lip gloss I can toss. Those are getting thrown. Let's see what else we've got here. I've got an empty container of vitamins. I can throw that. Okay. And then over here, I have a bunch of things that I have no idea what these are even for. They're just kind of like cords and stuff that I have never used and I don't foresee myself using. So those are getting tossed. So looking around, I think that's basically it as far as what I can actually go ahead and throw away and get rid of for now. I have a blanket and a jacket just right here that I know I don't need currently. It's summer outside. I just haven't had the chance to take them upstairs or haven't really thought about it. But now that I'm doing this video, I am going to go ahead and take these upstairs where they belong. Okay, and then as I always mention, I love boxes or baskets or bins or whatever to kind of contain your things, contain your clutter. So that's what we have down here. And the great thing about decluttering is, if you saw in my closet declutter video, I was able to make a bunch of more room now, which is really great, because before I didn't have room, and so I would put things like these. This is my nail kit to do like my own nails. I had to keep this down here because honestly I just had no room. Now that I have room up in my closet, I can now take this and put it up there, which is amazing. And also just kind of like going through bins and seeing if there's anything you can get rid of or throw away. These are cords. I'm putting extra like headphones and headsets in there that sometimes I use, but not all the time, so they can be placed away, so I don't have to look at them and see them. The less that your brain has to look at and see, the better. Also in this bin, this as well can actually go upstairs in our closet. And here, this is kind of like a little filing cabinet that we've had. We have a safe up in our closet, and honestly this should go with that. It's just like important documents and all of that, but like I said before, we just didn't have any room in our closet. So now that we have room in our closet, thank you to my decluttering, I can go ahead and put this upstairs in our closet now. So my actual desk is looking so much better already. Other things, like I said, that I have in this little basket that just kind of has like extra cords, extra headsets, things like that I don't always use all the time, but I need them to be like readily available. Just a little tripod that I can put in there. I have a little microphone for my podcast that does not need to be out all the time, so I'll go ahead and put that in there as well. that looks good. I also have this pad of paper, which I haven't used in the last like 2 or 3 months, so I'm actually going to put it upstairs in our junk drawer. It doesn't need to be down here again. I haven't used it at all, so I'll go put this upstairs. So my actual desktop is looking so much better already. You probably think I'm a crazy person if you can see this, but I do have 3 screens. I have my 2 for my actual like work computer, and then I have my personal, which is where I edit my YouTube videos. So now I have, thank goodness, so much more space up here. So I have just like a little mirror, I have some gum, my vitamins that I keep right there. And then over here I just have like chapstick, some biotin nail polish, some tweezers, and then these little things that my daughter had made me, Lucky and Powerful. She made me these little potions, which I think is so sweet, and I just keep them here. That way I can look at them every day. So far so good. We are looking good. Okay, so now what I am going to do, if you guys can see, like I had mentioned over here, we have our treadmill and then all of our weights and stuff. So I have this rug right here just to kind of section off for my brain to say, okay, this is my office, and everything that's not on my office is everything else. So I just have this weight that I just need to put over here. And then lastly, I actually have a couple of extra monitors that I have just kept down here. I actually need to get rid of these, so I'm going to take these actually upstairs to our garage and then try to put them on like, I don't know, somewhere to sell them basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, and then really I think the last thing is I just need to take the garbage out, give it a quick vacuum, and it looks so much better, so much less cluttered. Like, it helps my brain so much when I declutter areas. So I just decluttered my office, my little office. Basically, it's hard to call it an office when really it's just a desk in our downstairs, again, unfinished basement. But like I said, this is what we have right now. This is what we've got to work with. So we make it work. And like already looking around and seeing just that I have space and room, it makes me feel such at ease and such peace. I can't even tell you guys. Even if you think that maybe you don't really have too much of a cluttered area, but you know there are things you can either put away, organize, or get rid of, take the 5 minutes, take the 10 minutes, whatever it is, and just do it. I didn't really have a lot that I needed to do. Obviously, as you guys see, it went really quick, but it makes such a difference. It actually makes the world of a difference to just get everything picked up and put away, and it feels so much better. I hope you guys liked today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video really soon. Bye.